Welcome to Managing Differences, the fifth course in our Foundations of Interpersonal Conflict Resolution course. My name is David Falk from Facilitated Solutions. In this course, we are going to unpack some wisdom around understanding communication style differences, how we kind of have different ways that we show up in the world, and then seek to understand how do we actually work with those style differences and manage them, because style differences are not something you can resolve. They will be there forever, and we have the option of we can either manage those differences well or manage them poorly. So these days you can go online and answer 24 questions and find out what kind of Disney princess you're most like, or what character from whatever other movie you're most like, or much more serious kind of inventories. Personally, I'm not a big fan of those type of tools. I have always kind of resisted thinking that some 26 question tool can somehow box me in and label me. That's my resistance. However, because I'm a good diligent student, I have over the years answered many a questionnaire that have spat out different results. And the results always ring out pretty consistently from one platform to the next platform. And typically by the time I get to the third description of my category, my type, it says something along the lines of people with this profile tend to be cynical about these tools, which really gets my goat, quite frankly, because it's like, how did they know that about me? Like, I don't like this tool. So the goal here is not to do a reductionistic box you in, but rather highlight some significant patterns that do show up in terms of the ways that we show up in the world with each other in similar and different ways, so that you can increase some insight. Video one will give you an overview of a particular tool that we have found useful and pretty user-friendly for understanding similarities and differences. Video two, lesson number two, is going to look at the concept of excess. In our work as mediators, what we've typically found gets people into trouble is not their weaknesses, it's actually what people are good at. And they tend to do too much of those things when they're under pressure. And that's what gets them into trouble. So we'll look at the concept of excess. And the third and final lesson in this course, we'll look at how do you bring the best out of each other if you have some insight around style differences. How can you avoid annoying each other, bringing out the ugly, bringing out each other's edges, and how do you help each other work from a more grounded place of strength? So welcome. It's good that you're here. I hope you enjoy this course.